So now we'll have Uruguay. Uruguay's going to give a short talk about what's happening in Uruguay. Jorge is going to give a short talk about Uruguay. So let's welcome him up.
Hello, hello. I'm not good talking with a crowd of people, so I try to talk my brother. No, right. Actually English is my second language, so I will try my best. Anyway, we have two. I have two things to report. First one was a fishing World Cup. You know, right? Like Uruguay, you saw many Uruguayan hat and thing. So I will put some content in this team because 2001, somebody who was mentioned, Thomas Takashi Suyama Sensei, called me and I said, Jorge, you have to go to Japan to compete. And I said, what happened? What's going on? And I said, there is a fishing World Cup. It's going to be happening in Japan. And I said, this is for members? I don't understand. And I said, no, it's for outside people. But they have to pay his own airplane ticket. And you are not going to find any crazy guy who will pay and travel all the world to the opposite part of the world to fish 2 days, for 2 days. And I said, give me 1 day. And I make few phone calls, and in 4 hours, I have the 3 guys to go, and they pay their own ticket. So I said, Suyama Sensei, I don't need to go. I found the 3 guys, and they can go. And I said, okay, reflect a little bit, and I said, okay, now you have to go to take care of them. So that was the first 2 fishing World Cup, Japan and Korea. The church community paid for my ticket to take care of these people, right? Because Japan was 3 maximum, and in Korea was 10. So we get these 10 people, and then I went to like assistant, helping them. I was the captain. So we're helping. What happened after in Taiwan? They say church cannot pay anymore for you airplane ticket. So they have to pay their own ticket, and we can connect and appoint. And I called them and I said, okay, you can go. I will arrange everything, and then you go. I said, no way. We pay for your ticket. So they paid from Taiwan until today. They put, even from come here, I have no money. They put, how much is it? 200, it's just a 4,000 New Zealand dollar, right? It's a $2,800. Okay, we are not, we are eight, they pay $400 each, and they pay my ticket, and I'm here for that. So why I tell you this, because it's maybe it is some tool you can be used. So we are a team that actually, I said to Leo, how is the people? Because we can have or 8 or 9, because maybe I will open a little bit more, and we can be 14. Or maybe more. I don't know. But it's a no headquarters. It's a limited because we will conquer the anyway. Like contaminate like all of Uruguay. Anyway, it's every month we meet, have a barbecue, tell history, lie each other like oh, this and so this. And it's very nice to share, to offering this, to put an offering table, like it can happen to others countries too. Anyway, now after that we can talk about a special condition we are doing in, yeah, you just, please. The 1996, after father was We was waiting in May for father arrive for 5 days, 7 days, 5 days. But he's staying. And we was using boat, right? Boat fishing. But so many storms and we cannot go because it's a foggy, father was like, okay, this is not, I need more. I want more effort, more condition, right? Like I want to do, oh, look at the storm. Okay, that was crazy. So 1996, December, 1st December, through father start a fishing condition for black drum, corvina negra, this big fish for the shore. So we do 24/7, no stop, 24/7. We start to do it for 2 months with True Father. But what happened? And sometimes father has to leave, right? Like a gas day or the other workshops or talking. So father was giving, okay, you can do this. He was talking with me because I was in charge for the day one of the condition. You can do this with, like I am here, but I'm gone. So I trust you team to do it like I am here. So I'm so proud of this. So I had to be humble, but it's so proud. So it's a confusion in my heart. We keep doing this for 28 years, no stop. And according to what I believe, what I know, is the only one condition they keep doing without a physical presence of Father. Of course, Father is with our heart, right? But we can keep doing this. We use 33 rows. Maybe not anybody even here in these 28 years, but even Mr. Jung was fishing with us in 1996. And there are 33 countries in North, Central, and South America. So doing this fishing condition, Father explained us, we doing the internal condition to unify America. No America, the gringos America, the whole America, like North, Central, and South, like doing this condition to unify. And after that, the idea was unify Korea and the war. So that was the plan. So I'm very, just beach. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Anyway, so that was a report. This year, the last year, right, December was very special because David Dong-Won Kim, the continental director of South America, he was Oceania director. They came, beach. He came, the first time came to Uruguay, he hear about the condition, and he came. And I will, just for a minute, I have not too much time, but I want to go fast. He gave a speech in a Hondoke, December 9. So Leon has, Mrs. Tai has too, is in Korea. So I highly recommend you hear, and we translate to Spanish and it translate to English now. And it's the definition of ocean providence. Mrs. Che said what ocean providence is. I asked permission, I can use some of his words, and I received the okay. So I will share with you his point of view because he was like I couldn't put better words with his word. So allow me to read, just not change anything. So everybody knows David Dong-Won Kim is the president of Heavenly South America. So he said, when he said in Uruguay, right? When I was organized to come to this very important church activity on the Ocean Providence, I asked myself, what kind of mentality do I have to go with? How can I prepare internally? On the East River of Manhattan, through so he was meditating, right? He's giving some testimony. You know him too. On the East River of Manhattan, true parents spend a lot of time there, but not only spend their time doing fishing Providence, also meet people from society and church leaders, and we're always educating them. Although the society leader or community leader come to be educated, apart from that, also true parents always remain in the forefront of fishing Providence, doing Providence. It took me like 3 months to understand this. It's very, very new, the way to think. What stand out most about true parents was holy blessing ceremony of like a true parents holy blessing ceremony. I remember well, very well, in 2003 when true parents were in the United States. It was a holy wedding anniversary of true parents in month of May. 1 week before the celebration was being prepared, True Father told all the Korean leaders, "You stay here and catch a 42 inches striped bass." That was a heck of mission. Like 42 is very difficult to. 42 inches striped bass was very good mission. So even in a high season, you can catch striped bass. But most are the 32, 36, 77 inch. But catching 42 inches is not easy at all. True Father give the direction that before the celebration of the Holy Wedding anniversary of the true parent, we were to bring 42-inch striped bass. No other fish matter, only that one will come. So every day was passing, and it was a countdown for us. We became more and more nervous because we couldn't catch any fish like that one True Father one, and we received that mission to catch until we reach out the day before that anniversary. We had nothing else to do but pray and ask God, please allow us to take out even just one. We already have a lot of weight in our heart because we didn't grab anything, making us so nervous. When suddenly we hear from the other boat, wow, continuously about for 20 seconds. And after this shout, we hear, Oakman say. So immediately went to the other boat and asked, what happened? What happened? And when they show us the fish, we understand it was a 42 inches striped bass. They were all shouted together, Oakman say. What I mean by this, that is achieving victory. We felt victorious having caught that fish, and we have a condition that we have a condition to catch. We have to, when we report to True Father, he was very happy with the objective achieved. He told us, you have managed to make Providence. You were able to make Providence. That word, make it Providence, is like a, we just have to meditate about it because it's big stuff. Okay, by this, I mean that fishing is not what we know, it's through fishing the Providence is realized. In Oriental medicine, you know, if somebody is have a belly ache, or we cure ourselves by putting needles on the tip of the finger or the toe or the hand. We do therapy indirectly. So True Father understood whether Providence we will direct or not, it was a through ocean Providence. Every year, True Father hosts a Hudson River competition. I won the first prize this year, the 2003. In this photo, he was sharing the photo. It was Mr. Yoon, Mr. Tek, when Yoon, the True Father started with competition challenge together with Mr. Yoon. He was showing pictures. wherever I go, I always want to do providence. Everywhere I go, I always thinking from the point of view of the providence that I am fishing. I always want to generate a happy and healthy life. Just finish. You have to understand that wherever True Father went, wherever he went, he was doing providence. He was never resting. He was always thinking how to do providence, and his mind was always concentrated, focused, find out, investigate, verify how to do providence. They are, then I understood that True Father connect everything centering and relate to fishing through fishing. I went to Oceania as a regional director in 2009. At that time, the first mission of a regional leader was restore one country. Through touring Oceanic leader, I was thinking about which country I will be restored. So we're thinking about Solomon, and I generate a relationship with the Solomon Prime Minister. He has created entire strategy, and the plan to restore Solomon. I didn't know if it's correct, or so I have some doubt. He was confident, but I wasn't confident, so I didn't, and it wasn't that sure. So I said, to understand and be safe, what True Father does is do providence through fishing. So I started to go into Marshall Island, where fishing is quite famous, and I went to start fishing. Once there, I began to pray and think about strategy. At one point, I caught a very big fish. When I report to Father said that it was a sign. It was very clear seen to be correct, and the Solomon must be restored. The message has been received through the result of fishing providence. The fish was a black marlin, and that fish was a long 192 kilograms, black marlin. So therefore, wherever I go to the providence and to verify it was the right path, I always do that way through fishing. For me, it's all started with the Hudson River competition as a training tournament for world peace. True Father, wherever he started a new province, he verified through the fishing province, the same with family and the family level. The way I see through providence and fishing, I was able to understand more the heart of True Father and providence of restoration itself. So in closing, through this experience, my vision is this. We have fishing providence, and also oceanic providence. I think you come to fish, they say in Uruguay, right? You come to fish, right? But I'm going to ask you to change the concept. Start to doing providence. Only when we can connect with Ocean Church or oceanic providence, we can develop. How can I go from being an objective participant to be a subject on this fishing condition? Whatever I'm doing by providence, by will of heaven, whatever my mission at this moment, I have to try, transmit, and focus it with the goal of catching a fish. So when we catch, we don't have to think about just catching the fish. We catch providence centered on God and heavenly Father and Mother. I really want to do providence by God, and the act of catching the fish, you have to concentrate, strive to get the result, catching the fish, doing providence. Do you understand? What he said. So I hope that from now on, you don't think you're just fishing, but we can come to do fishing providence so we can be victorious on this condition. Thank you so much. So I'm not going to add anything else because So Leon has the whole thing. I just make like a resume. I'm not gonna add anything.